Yes, London traffic is just buses ramming into each other. There's a corpse underneath 2 of the wheels.
Yeah.
Mac's actually doing a Family Guy death pose in the corner. Oh no, he died. Stab him. London.
Where do we judge from?
I don't know. Probably the middle of the street. It's London. That's the only room. Everything's so cramped otherwise. I want to have a nice view of Parliament in the distance. London. Gosh, I'm gonna piss off every British person in my audience with this. Hazed Bee. Yes, I have heard about the butter cow. Thank you for bringing this up. I want to explain this to chat real quick. I don't know if you guys are familiar with, I think it's Texas Governor Ted Cruz. So basically, he took a picture on Twitter a long time ago, and it said butter cow. He really likes this butter cow. It's so cool. We thought it was pretty cool, so we decided, me, Mac, Hazed, and a few other friends, we decided we would go into random people's Twitch chats and proselytize butter cow to the streamer. Some of them accepted the word of butter cow, and they said, yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I like this butter cow. However, we decided to try it in a few big streams as well. If you know the names Moist Critical, he doesn't do TF2 stuff, but he does a lot of other stuff. He's really big. Or Banny, who is really good at TF2. Me and a few friends all got banned from both Banny's and Moist Critical's Twitch chats because we wouldn't shut up about butter cow. Good times, honestly. Now, to be honest, we were saying these messages all at the same time, and we were deliberately trying to look like bots, so fair enough on banning us, but still. Yes, Mugman. Yes, it was worth it. It was absolutely worth it. Right, where were we? That's right, I'm supposed to be hosting Drip or Drown type thing. I forgot about that. Mac's here, Still's here, so usual crew. I should probably disable voice so I can't hear Mac anymore. Mac, I'm sorry to say, you're about to be silenced. Goodbye. Welcome to London. In the distance, you can see Parliament. I think that's Big Ben over there. And no other notable okay, there's also the bridge, but no other notable buildings because there's nothing notable in London except for architecture. We are here today because we just decided, honestly, we wanted to appeal to the international community. But basically, we're here so that we can get free brownie points with the international community. And I assure you that I'm not going to spend the entire time just making fun of London. That was a lie, by the way. I'm going to spend the entire time making fun of London. Oh, also, in case you've been wondering why I haven't been uploading, 1, I've been working on something in the background. I'll tell you more about that in a bit. And 2, I had COVID. That's not a joke. So it was all right. It was basically, I had a bonus spring break. So that was a bit painful, but a bit fun. Thanks for being here. Enjoy the stream, and let's begin. What should the password be?
Dab.
I'm not setting the password to be dab.
Dab.
Oh, stab. Okay. Oh, true. Actually, the password should be butter cow. Spencer, can I change the password to butter cow?
You're a green dude.
No, but I want your approval on this. I'm not gonna change it unless you say I can change it.
What approval of a guy who's got like 500 subscribers without uploading a video in a year?
Honestly, without uploading a video in a year and you still have 500, that sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah, badass.
People, subscribe to the Steel Nerfer. Go subscribe to that guy. He doesn't upload, but maybe someday he will. Go subscribe to him. Okay, the password is now buttercow. Capital B, capital C, one word. Also, I have a lot of crap to get to, so this dripper round is probably not going to be as long as the normal ones. I'm thinking we're probably not going to have a third round. We're going to do this initial wave, and then we're going to keep it open for a bit, and then eventually we're just going to cut it off, and then that's going to be it. We should probably begin. Okay, Rat Crusher. He has fists. Rat Crushers, Rat Crushers. I really like this loadout. It fits in with the whole Iron Alliance thing I suggested last time, but he doesn't have any knives, and this is London, so... Actually, there's probably a lot of rats in London. I feel like we can give him a pass.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, shoot, I have to set up my binds again. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Moving on. 9X. What is this? He does have a comically large knife. Credit where credit's due. Okay, I kind of like it for one simple reason. His building thing, construction PDA is renamed Texas Instruments TI-30X IIS calculator.
Alright, yeah. But does that save the drip?
I think it does for the reason that he also has double facial hair, and I like that.
Fair.
Senator Armstrong verified. It's this guy again! What is the guy with the cringe demo, baby? Why is he here? That's a pretty good Senator Armstrong loadout as far as Senator Armstrong loadouts go, but someone in Twitch chat just said, nice knife. I don't know, I think we give this one to chat.
Yeah, chat.
Okay, chat, what do we do with this guy? Senator Armstrong verified. What do we do with him? Okay, never mind, that's a unanimous trip. Okay. Get out of here, the bandit. Thank you, Mac Bastard, standing here. I like combining the gourd grin with the murder's motif. Dyeing both of them black.
Yeah, that looks good.
I don't know, your call.
I say drip, I like.
Okay. The beacon. It's this guy again. It does have a printing machete. Eddie.
Oh, wait. I knew what he did. Okay.
What? What did he do?
Look at his cosmetic. The beacon calls Condor for aid.
The beacon calls Gondor.
Wait,
The
this
beacon
glass
is
is-
lit. Gondor calls for aid. Wait, no, but there's no lit. He substituted a wrench, which is probably named lit,
Yeah,
for knives.
Beacon
The beacon is knives. Gondor calls for aid. That's pretty good, actually. Okay. Normally, I'd be leaning drown, but on top of everything else, the rainbow sparkly unusual, I think that sells it. Free to play. That's gonna be a drown. Goodbye.
Yeah.
The real banana unhinged. What the frick is this? You know what that is? That's a thumbnail loadout. Who are you under the mask? Perhaps another banana lies within. I'm gonna have to give this guy drip just because, no joke, this is a thumbnail loadout. So.
Okay, yeah, fair.
Goku near.
Yeah, drown.
Okay. I'm fine with this for the reason that the only real cosmetic he has is the hair. The frog is more of an afterthought, and there's nothing else on the head. It doesn't look close enough. French officer. This is not France, sir. Stab. That King Electric. We've seen this guy. Oh, look at that
shit,
unusual.
he has money.
Of course, he has a golden gun called capitalism. Oh, for real? On God? Just like that. Yeah,
Good
that
for the rich.
fancy unusuals. Man, this really is London. We're just giving all the rich guys a win. Speaking of rich guys, hit Mark Zuckerberg. Of course, he's a bloody lizard. I think we should give this to chat. I want to see how chat feels about Mark Zuckerberg.
How do you feel about that?
How do you feel about Mark Zuckerberg? True! Someone said drown, he shows emotion, unlike in real life. True! Lizards don't smile, we know this. Next. Cheetah Scout. As far as cheetah loadouts go, that is a cheetah loadout.
Kind of reminds me of something from Fallout. What my mind goes to.
That's a fair comparison. I don't know, I'm neutral on this.
I say slight drip.
Okay. The Iron Barbarian.
Oh,
Are you a part of a fashion clan? Comically large iron knife. Oh, he said yes. Okay, so, people in Twitch chat, I want to explain to you a concept. So over the last few Dripper Drowns, there was, at first, one alliance, the Calcium clan. That was all well and good, that was interesting. Eventually it got a bit stale though, what with all the bone loadout. But basically, the last Dripper Drown, I want to let you guys in on a bit of espionage that I've been doing. A bit of rigging the game, if you understand. Now, I don't know if you're familiar with it, but last Dripper Drown, there was a guy, Grug from Iron Alliance. You might remember him. He was basically, he went into the Dripper Drown doing nothing but disparaging Clan Calcium, and by the end of it, I commissioned him to establish the Iron Alliance. How would you guys react if I told you that man was an inside man, and I put him up to the job? For one simple reason. The fashion clans must expand. This is one of those things that I've been working in the shadows behind, and I think it's really cool. The idea of fashion clans, people organizing around a single theme and then coming in... Shut up, Mac! The idea of people coming in and all having similar loadouts, identifying under a single banner, but then being opposed to each other's banner. The Iron Barbarian. We've seen multiple iron-themed loadouts so far, and that's not even counting the previous power armor loadout we saw in the previous Dripper Drown. So, to be honest, I think it's interesting. The very idea that you could get people to work for and against each other on the basis of Team Fortress 2 fashion. So, now that you guys know how this started, I want you guys, here's a bit of a commission. Expand the fashion clans. Yeah, that's pretty much all. Anyways, this is a pretty good loadout, I think.
Yeah.
Go wage war on other fashion clans, Iron Barbarian. It'll be funny, trust me.
Yeah, I know, like, we also kept up with fucking Potassium Posse.
Oh yeah, that one was not an inside man. That was just a running
no,
joke that I figured, too.
Yeah.
Who the... I cannot believe this rat put my face on a sign. This sucks.
Wait, what?
No, that's me.
Oh,
That's literally me. On the one hand, I want to drown this guy because we've seen way too many mug loadouts, but on the other hand, I feel like chat would hang me.
Yeah.
Chat, can I ban this guy? Like, drip or drown? What do I do with this guy? Yeah, it looks like slight drip. Alright,
Slight.
democracy wins.
Cool.
Wait a minute, I just realized this is Britain. We don't have to do democracy.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Ripe skunt.
Right. About the Potassium Posse.
Well, potassium posse expands, I guess. Banana juice the bonk. Banana peeled both gun and fish, and yellow everything else. Well, in order to promote the idea of the fashion clans, I feel like we should give this guy drip.
Yeah.
Next up. Oh, that's such a bad joke.
Oh, no.
That's such a bad setup. Frickin' SM ban John 99999. Cringe. What do you mean there's more than one client with the name John? Vivi. What do I do with this one?
Oh, nice.
Shotgun is bunger gun. True. No knife. You have to have a knife in order to be a citizen of London. Clearly, this is false. You're banned. Gentlemen, we interrupt your usually scheduled programming to bring you a special announcement. An adventure calls your name. It's a pretty generic adventure, and I doubt it'll be as complex as people expect, but if you're interested, it's there. First person to reach the finish line gets a handful of unusuals because I think it'll be cool. After about a year in development, I hope it's been worth the wait, and I'll see you at the checkered flag. Okay, where were we? Zareth, the map maker guy. Okay, what are we supposed to do with this one? I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty generic loadout. Yo, he has killer fish from San Diego. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, no knife, sorry. By the way, this isn't San Diego, this is London. You're banned, sorry. Temmie the British.
I love that red jacket.
Got the knife, good jacket. I don't know, I'm neutral on this. Mac clearly wants to drown.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
Yeah, the jacket's the only thing I like about it, so...
I think the jacket conflicts a bit with the scarf, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, if there's no color uniformity between the two.
More flat or more relaxed, I could see that, like as a business or like dark wear jacket, but with the hat and the scarf...
It's mostly the color coding that's pissing me off with this one, because like, the hat and the jacket both work together, but the scarf really doesn't. Alright, sorry. The return of the Terrarian. So is this supposed to be a giant knife he has? Empty bucket, equipable, 1 defense. Yeah, that's a Terraria reference. I don't know. He's only used 1 cosmetic slot. I like all the references, but I don't think it's enough to get drip, per se.
Yeah, no.
It's amusing, but it is not drip. Undercover CIA man.
Founder of the Iron Alliance.
It's true. Okay, so he does have a big earner. He is trying to fit in. Honestly, this is just a good loadout. Like, there's nothing too special about it. It's just good. Okay, that's drip. Man who laughs at bad YouTuber. Dang, bro, that's crazy. Who's he laughing at? There's nobody behind. You know what? Yeah. Fair enough. But does he... Nope. Okay. Nope. Banned. Nope. Fake. Nope. I was gonna give him drip, but he doesn't have a knife. And that's a really easy thing to do with Sniper. Johnny Test from Johnny Test. I don't see a knife on this loadout. Where's the knife? Why is this guy in London? He said he doesn't need knives. He has a backpack.
Brown.
Actually, credit where credit's due. There is one joke I'm thinking of where something, if you're British and you have a backpack, clearly that means you're a terrorist. Something Soviet womble. I don't suppose you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Okay,
joke.
alright. Okay, I'll let this one slide, but anything else? British detective. I'm sorry, British detective, but if you inspect it, the hat name is the Belgian detective? That's not British. That's not Brit! Smokey the Menace with another goblin loadout.
No knife.
True! Too many goblins, no knives. I'm gonna be honest, this is a pretty good loadout and I might put it in the thumbnail, but you're still getting drowned. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Smokey. That's a pretty good hat. Love is a burning thing is the name.
Fuck, yeah.
Okay, yeah, that sold me.
Yeah.
He also has the, there it is, Kill and Conquer. He has a good Kill and Conquer skin. That's nice. I like it. Not a huge fan of the pink overall, but that's just because of the stereotype associated with pink. I think it's drip otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh, to be fair, I don't know. Is that really British, though? That seems more Australian. Now, to be fair, Australians are just leveled at British people, but still.
He's got an actual knife, unlike the British and their little toys.
Alright, fair enough.
Mr. Freeze with a knife!
I don't know enough about DC to, like, formally get the reference.
I finally figured out how to defeat you, Dad.
I want to give this one to chat.
I see drip, though.
Okay, chat, what do you say? There's an automatic lean towards drip because Steel has voted drip, but...
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, there's no
Red
question
eyes,
there. That's
the
drip, yep.
tank over his head, yeah.
Hello, Harold. Oh, I don't like that. I really don't like that. Look at his Girardi name.
Oh my...
That's...
Yeah,
no, we're...
drown,
no.
drown.
No, get out. No.
Throw him in the Thames.
Kind Colin. Looks like nothing notable here. His Eureka effect is I bought this because Uncle Dane Ninja. I like the name on the Eureka effect, but I don't think it's enough to redeem it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, alright.
The overall loadout.
Me not knife, me not British. Why are you in London then? Nobody comes to London unless they're British. That's how it works. Come on. Now, if this was Heathrow Airport, then I could understand, because I've been through Heathrow Airport just on the way in and out of Spain, but Sniper TF2.
Double knife.
I don't know. It feels too similar to the other crocodile loadout we've already seen.
Yeah.
Nothing personal, just repetition. Sorry. Shady Waldo.
I like this.
It's an alright loadout, I guess. I don't have anything against it. It's just, I don't know. Your call.
It's alright. I see a drip.
Okay. Ever so slight drip. Egg Bully. Gosh darn it. I hate it when people figure out what channels I watch in my free time and then use that against me. His market gardener is named Forward Ariel. Gosh darn it. Okay. Alright. Gosh darn it. Calcium Clan, the Ghoul of the Concert. Normally I wouldn't say this loadout works together because I don't know how to feel about the golden strip around the middle, but aside from the golden strip, everything about this is a decent loadout. Not surprised surprises me.
Yeah, I like it.
I feel like it shouldn't be a decent loadout, but somehow it is.
Yeah, drip.
Okay, got a lot of good loadouts today compared to usual. Wow, it's almost like if you host the same event repeatedly, people will get better at it with time. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Incognito 2, Incognito harder.
Beard, camera, hat.
I don't know, it doesn't feel like Incognito 2. Like, there's nothing about it that sets it over the edge, like it's worthy of being a sequel. I think the sequel is worse than the original, I have to say. Apologies. Everick Robin? Quite a hasty name change in it. Level 99 Cosa Nostra cap. I don't know, your call. I'm neutral.
Feels kind of generic by detective, and we've already had one.
True, there's not enough color, I think, is the problem with this one.
Yeah. If you got the dark red thing, I like that. Oh, oh.
Oh my word, it's the bloody magic spy from last time! Okay, what this guy did, he's smiling. Look at that smug smile. What this guy did last time, this was the guy that walked up and said, hey, watch for this magic trick. And then he did the magic trick and then disconnected. Yeah. And now he magics in back. Gosh darn it. All right, that's a drip for performance. I-Man and his sidekick. Don't tell that idiot scout. I'm the one in charge here. I don't know, I'm leaning drone. In general, the triple I loadout, it's interesting, but there's nothing else. Goodbye, Med Jed. I'm neutral on this.
Yeah.
There's nothing special about it, but it's solid. Give it to chat? Yeah, okay.
What would budget Uncle Dave?
That's not even the danger. That's freaking...
I have a so slight.
Oh, mom got him a soda. He does not have the knife. He has the splunk pip. Do not the splunk pip. You are banned. Pyro Knight. Oh, my word. Okay. All right. Look here, you cheeky bugger.
Oh, that's good.
Black Knight's Bassinet. I don't think I've ever seen that before.
Oh,
is that the full loadout? Okay, the charred chainmail. I know I commented on that last time.
Yeah.
Is this the full loadout for that? That's pretty cool, and I've never actually seen it before. And also, it looks like he belongs in London, to be honest.
Agent Purple. Yes, no purple.
Something slaughter, I think, is the joke here, I think. Wow. Didn't I literally make a video on this loadout?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, he has the flatliner. Why is his medigun named Nanomachine Son? And then his knife is named Mr. Bean the Movie. I don't know, I'm neutral about this. He's gone for a Star Wars loadout, but combining it with the flatliner doesn't really work in my mind. I'm a landing drone. Ever so slight, though.
Star Wars almost brings it back, but ever so slight.
Adios. I don't think I will. Samurai Green paid by Duck Coin. Oh my gosh, it's another Duck Coin. Okay, there's no longer an exclusive ownership of Duck Coin. It's back. Duck Coin has now entered the public domain. Throw this on to chat. Chat, how do you feel Samurai Green paid by Duck Coin? I think it's pretty even, actually. It's pretty even. We can't decide. Rock, paper, scissors. If we cannot decide, and if chat cannot decide, then God will decide. Well, God says you're drip. Landowner. He is a landowner. That's why he's in London. Look at his knife. It's renamed Ancient Blood Knife. The description is, no, I'm not a scaly. I don't know. The bandit hat doesn't... The breakneck baggies, I like how that combines with the shirt. Oh, the smoking jacket. Good. Yes, this would work in the smog of London.
Yeah, I recognize that name.
Oh, he said Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah.
Okay.
I played through it again, so...
Dude, New Vegas is such a good game. I freaking love New Vegas.
Fuck it is. It looks awful, but...
British monkey business. Has a knife, I guess. Like, it makes sense for Britain, and he does look like Watson from Sherlock Holmes, but aside from that...
He also coughed while he was smoking, so...
True. Coughing, yes, that must be British.
Well, maybe more because of the smoking. That's interesting.
Okay. Grandpa after... You spelled Vietnam wrong. Hello? Goodbye.
You have no knife.
Your boy Apollo... Ooh. Yo. Look at... this. Oh, frick. His milk is named Pill. Unusual Herald's Helm. Fabulous Unusual Bonk Boy. Holy crap. Wait. That's a triple unusual.
I see two.
There's a mist effect as well. There's the lightning, there's the runes, and there's mist as well. What the frick?
How rich are you? Holy shit.
And there's the quad.
Yeah, well, okay, well, I'll do
wow. Oh my... Spencer, he has an unusual gun too.
Yeah.
This guy has 5 unusuals all deployable at the same time. What the frick? That is drip. Okay.
Yeah.
CJ, yes, this is literally pay to win, just so you know.
British Mafia boss.
Mafia is an Italian thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know the only British organized crime ring is Parliament. Come on. Uncle Dave isn't real. Dude, true. Uncle Dane isn't real. We all know this. Uncle Dane is actually just Banny's alt for when Banny doesn't want to be as much of a tryhard. That's literally who it is. Okay, that's a good impersonation though. Unless it is Uncle Dane, in which case nice to meet you, but I doubt it is. So good impersonation. That's drip. I lost my money playing poker. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to give this guy drip. I'm not a huge fan of his loadout in general, but look, he has the Samson skewer, which is a cosmetic knife.
What?
You don't see that often because there's really no good loadout where it actually works, but specifically in London, that's all right.
Yeah.
Come here, boy. Glacial Glazed shotgun. Glacial Glazed is also a really good skin. Neutral on the name, but everything else is pretty solid.
Yeah.
Banana cartel dealer.
Cartel dealer.
Wait a minute. This isn't Guatemala. Oh, wait, sorry. I'm sorry. I mispronounced that. This isn't CIA headquarters. Okay. Yeah. Another one for the Potassium Posse. Detective Scott Black Eye. There's a knife logo on his chest.
Yeah. Okay.
At this point, we're legit just judging off of British stereotypes. That's all it is.
Oh, no.
The carpenter. I don't see any knives on this guy. Sorry. Yeah. Next. Bones Malone. I know we've seen this guy in the past at some point. Rattle 'em, boys.
No knife.
True. No knife. Sorry.
You're not welcome. Heaviest light weapons guy.
Heaviest light weapons guy. I don't see any knives on this guy.
Yeah, no knife.
No knives. Archduke Reginald Copperbottom. Is that a reference? I feel like I've heard that name before.
Anything special or?
Well, he looks British.
you look at those fucking eyes.
True.
Yeah.
Another stereotype of the British. Yep, that's totally accurate.
Yes.
Yeah, having shifty eyes. Clearly, that's a sign of being British. Okay, that's a drip because that's accurate to Parliament and stuff.
We are fucking morons.
Inefficient scarecrow. I like the spy bird named Aristotle.
Yeah.
Give it a chat.
Yeah, chat. Does the bird save it or?
Yeah. Does the bird save the scarecrow or does the bird kill the scarecrow? Looks like it's slight drown. Ever so slight.
Yeah.
10 minutes remain before we hit the hour mark. Once we hit the hour mark, I'm closing the thing and we won't reopen it again. For the reason that I have a busy schedule over the next couple days and I really have to edit this video fast if I'm going to get it up by the end of the month. In 10 minutes, I'm going to close it and you want to have any other chances? You have 10 minutes to get in before we cut it. Anywho, Freddy Fazbear. Honestly, I feel like Freddy Fazbear is British. I feel like that passes. Okay, let me put it this way. Spencer, when was the last time you saw Freddy Fazbear without a top hat? Just saying.
Abraham Lincoln had one too. He's American.
Yeah, but Freddy Fazbear's funny.
Fair.
And Abe Lincoln's was just a Chad, so like...
Yeah, okay, fair. Yeah.
One with the knife. Horrific
Not
head
cleaver.
splitter. Spectre's spectacles. Mandatory attire. 3 knives are present in this loadout.
Do we drip just from the knife?
Yeah, that's the question, because otherwise it's a bad loadout, but... I don't know, 3 knives plus he's already been stabbed. I don't know if that's Londoner or... That feels more like Wales, to be honest. Goodbye! Venomous Jackson. He has the big kill. I do like that gun. That is a really emo description, but I like it. Those who kill with this blade glorify Loki, like the trickster god. I'm leaning drip on this just for that description. Yes, it's really toxic and emo, but I still like it.
Yeah, sure.
That plus the loadout itself just feels British. Bobo 5 me. Let's see. Any knives? Okay, he has a knife. Fine.
He immediately pulls it out.
That's a nice unusual weapon. Okay, leaning drown on it just because that combination of hats is really generic. Especially with the hot case.
No.
Sorry, bootleg wizard. Do you have? He does not have a knife.
You are not welcome in London. Sorry.
Okay, this guy's a really big knife. Faux hammer. Big effing sword 9000 is the name. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. There's too many things going on here. Having the sword out doesn't match with the overall loadout, which is demolition or maybe.
Yeah, it's like some modern demolitionist.
Feels like crowd control police type thing.
Yeah, right.
Riot police. That's right. That's what it's called. But then the name Faux hammer, which is Lord of the Rings reference. I don't know. There's too much. Yeah. Sorry. Where is Cloud? No, Sephiroth, you're not allowed to be here. Wrong game. What is that stare, actually? Spencer, I think he's looking at you. He really has that stank eye out for you. Self-defense!
You're an upper backstabber.
You got your stabbing license. You don't got your stabbing license. That'll be a ban, sir. He said no. Juan Pujol Garcia. Probably mispronounced that horribly. Sorry.
He's not British.
True. Inspector, seal the door. Someone in this room is a murderer. Me! Wait! Is this the Spanish ambassador during World War II? I recognize that. I'm looking this up. Hold up. Juan Pujol Garcia. Ah! Okay, not the Spanish ambassador, but Juan Pujol Garcia, MBE, also known as Joan Pujol Garcia. I'm assuming that's just British. Was a Spanish spy who acted as a double agent loyal to Great Britain against Nazi Germany during World War II when he relocated to Britain to carry out fictitious spying activities for the Germans. I knew it. Okay,
yeah.
That's good. That's really good. I like that.
Yeah,
Definite trip. All right.
Yeah, badass.
Anything that has a good history lesson to it and is relevant to the setting. Always nice. AJ. This guy has the same freaking Texas PDA Instruments thing. Except it's a multi-view this time. I don't know. The color conflicts in general. It's just meh.
Also, it's August flipping.
Your boy Rat. No knife and generally just He's definitely gone for a more classical loadout, and it doesn't work with the gunslinger at all.
Yeah, no.
Hat Charlie Chaplin. I'm neutral. Your choice.
I like it.
Okay.
Goes well with the name.
For the Queen. Wow, I did not know there was actually a British policeman hat. That's really cool. The Bobby, if you will. in general, just that's Britain. He does in fact have his stabbing license. Tom Jones. Weren't you dead? Like I thought you died. Dead. I'm pretty sure this guy died. Pink deadhead is just pink deadhead plus that unusual plus the default dead tonight. It just doesn't work together. Like he looks good when he's sitting down, but at no other time. Sorry.
Yeah.
Right with Bobby, ain't you? Lime green loadout in general, but he's done a decent job at making a police officer loadout. He does in fact have his knife. Feels a bit try-hardy, but at the same time, it's alright.
Yeah, that's easy.
And now we reach the cutoff. Astronaut. How exactly does this say astronaut?
It doesn't.
Exactly. That's a drown. There was somebody in the crowd just a moment ago that had my loadout, and then he disconnected of his own free will. What the frick? After the password has changed, no less, so he's not getting back in. Sentry near the shiny Sentry. Gosh darn it. Okay, fun fact. My Ingy Becomes Sentry video, for some reason, despite the fact that it's a completely mediocre video that is comparable to pretty much any other video that I uploaded at the time, is one of my most popular videos. It has over 500,000 views. No idea why. It's just did it for some reason. In the name of clickbait, thank you, sir. Goodbye. Walked across the borderline. Why is it pacifist spy, but instead a pigeon instead of a penguin? Oh, it's because he's French. That's why.
Yeah.
This just feels like a remix of my pacifist spy loadout.
Did he get to Britain from France?
Probably using the tunnel.
Ah, fair. Yeah.
Fun fact, people in chat. I don't know if there's any children who are unaware of this, but there's a tunnel that goes under the English Channel and connects France and Britain.
It's alright.
Alright, fine. Bulldozer. Is that a Payday reference? Kursk just said in the in-game chat, Sam, I'll give you 3 refined to drown that bulldozer.
Bribery works. Drown him.
Alright, this is an assassination attempt. Goodbye. By the way, if you don't send me the 3 ref by the end of the stream, I'm permabanning you, so. Oh, General de Gaulle, the guy who led the French resistance from outside of France.
The Free French movement, yeah.
Yeah, Free France.
Fuck yeah.
Responsible for the creation of Radio France, responsible for petitioning the British government to not recognize the Vichy French government. General de Gaulle was one of the only French generals to escape the fall of France, and he basically maintained the French identity as in exile instead of a German puppet. That's a definite drip. It is historical for him to be in London, after all. Sundowner. Is that a reference to something? I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard the name Sundowner before. Yeah, I don't know. It just it doesn't seem familiar. Realistically, I think we should drown him. It just doesn't feel right. Sundowner. What kind of name is that? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and drown that guy. Yeah, I don't think that's a reference to anything, to be honest. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hello, London detective and Pebbles. Pebbles the penguin. Fancy schmancy Pebbles the penguin, no less. Of course, points scored 669. Go figure.
Oh, I get it's alright.
I'm leaning drown on it for one simple reason. If you look at this description for 2 of his cosmetics, there is strength in your steel breast blouse. Your chest meat is at ease, is the description. But then it says, description translated from German.
Uh-oh.
He's a spy! Get him out of here. The Fisherman. Have we seen this guy before? Yeah, I still like it. Yeah, I don't care if we've seen it before. It's good. The Palladium Profiteer. Anything special about this? Glasses from the Iron Alliance. A gift to our exclusive weapons dealer. Another representative of one of the fashion clans, then. Comically small knife set. Perfect for shanking some calcium trash. Only 20 keys, a real bargain. Huh. Okay. I drowned a guy earlier despite the fact that he had the eviction notice on the grounds that he didn't have a knife. Here's my reasoning for that. The eviction notice, they're not knives, they're spikes. When I say knife, I basically mean anything with an edge. The brass knuckles here, they don't have an edge, they have a point, which I don't think allows them to be qualified as knives. They're closer to spears. Right. I'm just gonna lost my knife. Anyone seen it? Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah. Alright.
That's good. He lost his knife. Chat, can you guys find his knife? Out of curiosity. Have you seen it? I'm curious.
Help him find it. Go.
Curse. Okay, he does have a Shahansha. I like that cosmetic, that handsome hitman, but aside from that...
Yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing too special about this.
It's a decent loadout, yeah.
I think what he went for with this is kind of a pimp sniper. That's the closest guess I have. It doesn't feel London. Adios. Well, that's a censored word on my screen.
Birmingham.
Yeah, that's...
I completely mispronounced that.
What did you pronounce it as?
It's like Brigham or something.
Bringham?
Brigham.
Oh, yes, the city of Brigham. This is London, not Birmingham. Come on.
There's a focus on that cool.
Too literal of a name, obviously. I've complained about that in many past
Yeah.
Drippage rounds. You know what I mean by that. But on the other hand, this is a pretty good one.
Yeah, that's cool. Unusual.
Oh, no, that sells it. Okay.
Uh-oh.
If you look at his bat, he has the
Oh,
bat saber. Its name's Space Knife.
Fair.
All right.
I mean, that's all lightsabers are, really.
That is true. All right, that's a drip. I don't see any knives here. I really don't see any knives here. Yeah, that's gonna be a no. Sword collector. That's pretty good. It's all right. I'm leaning slight drip.
Yeah, it's like drip.
Okay. This is not original in the slightest. Knife, but big. Can we just drown this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nako bedtime ick. It's all right. I get the theme he's going for. I just don't know if it accomplishes it. Oh. He killbound. He killbound and he got an achievement for it? What? Hello?
Alright, I think he gets a drip for that. Holy shit.
That's really funny, but killbinding on the stage is still a drown. Scotland forever. If you were really a Scottish nationalist, you would be in the SNP, and last I checked, the SNP, are their colors green? I don't think their colors are green, wasn't it? It was either yellow or it was blue and white.
I don't know what that is.
SNP, Scottish National Party. Basically the same thing as the Liberals, but pro-Scottish independence. Medic 2, wow. The second one, you know, I really wish somebody would have come in with like a proper Scrooge loadout. This would be the one place where Scrooge loadout would excel. And I'm just a little bit disappointed that nobody came in with that. Yeah, it's an alright loadout. Look at his medigun. You see that skin?
I mean, it's not Christmas anymore. We don't have to keep that rule up.
I know, but it's still Smith sweater. And on top of that, he has a wintry loadout as well. Wintry loadout, Smith sweater item, but he uses it because it's important to him. Why is Smith sweater important to you, Medic 2?
That was my first ever unbox. Alright.
But does that really count as an unbox? Well, I guess to a newer player, I kind of would. Alright, fine. Goro Akechi? Is that a reference to something?
Name.
Oh, someone said it's Persona. Banned.
Oh.
That with the wrong sword. High frequency Muramasa blade. I wonder what that means. I don't know. Is that a Terraria reference? I think that's a Terraria reference. You know, Muramasa from that. I think that's a Terraria reference is what that is. Anywho, how do you feel about this loadout?
Walmart Cyberpunk.
True, and also he has the Seared Sorcerer, so that's going to be a ban. I'm sorry, we've already seen a Terraria loadout earlier today. I think we have to... Level 20 Striker Jones, Balloons Tower Defense 6. I don't know, it feels really generic. Plus, seems American, and we're in London. Hello? This loadout got dripped 4 times, but he's AFK now? Okay, hey, Spencer, watch this. He doesn't get to know what his judgment is. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him. I gave him a judgment. It was one of the two. I'm not going to tell him, though. He doesn't get to know. All right, next up. Drip Dealer. Where's the knife? So, okay, he has Flying Guillotine. I guess that passes. Interesting what he's done with the hat.
Chat, what do you think?
Yeah, chat, what do we do with this? Drip Dealer? He got them milk white eyes. What the frick? You know, that's a good point. He will become the Drown Dealer. Next. Certainly not thumbnail loadout. Iron Alliance Invader.
Ooh.
Interesting. And yet he has skulls. Oh, the remains of Calcium Clan members I have slain. That's pretty funny. And finally, Mr. Hoovington.
Yep.
10,000 custom tooled rounds, sir. Your lunch, sir? A finger sandwich for your guest, sir. Quite a long day, sir. I believe it's time for dinner. I like this. You got a chauffeur vibe going on.
Yeah.
Got a butler vibe, if you will.
I like it. Don't see too many fan-heavy loadouts.
That's fair enough. And I believe we're done. I wonder what happened to Mac. He just sort of dipped halfway through.
Yeah, he's just gone.
Yeah. Well done. That's been a Dripper Drown. I think I'm going to take the evening bus out of here. I'll see you around. Alright, well, people in chat, thank you one more time for being here. I know this was a bit of a shorter Drippers round than normal, but that's just because I got a lot to do and not much time to do it. So, thank you very much for being here, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll see you around. Cheers.